Once upon a time, there was a baby born in a rundown village in the endless Sahara Desert. It was a hot day when the family went for a walk since the baby had just learned how to walk. Billy was the baby's name, but his parents just called him Bill Takes the Pill if his stomach feels ill. There was a slight breeze as the wind blew against them. "What's happening?" said Billy's mom. "It's a sandstorm." Billy's dad got cut off to a violent wind. The village was getting torn apart and blown away. Since Billy was lighter than average, he got blown all the way across the desert into the Atlantic Ocean. Billy got washed up on a beach in Quebec and was raised in a home for lost children who got washed up on this beach that got blown here from a big sandstorm in the Sahara Desert. 15 years after the storm, Billy had a family who later told him that he was adopted. He was finally old enough to live alone, so that's what he did. Billy lived alone on a quiet farm near the lake. The sunsets and sunrises were beautiful. One night, after a late party at his friend's house, he came home and couldn't sleep, like someone was watching him. Sat up and heard the sound of glass breaking. Then there was a sound of footsteps making its way up to Billy's room. Billy had to go and check who it was. He stood up and walked around the corner towards the silhouette of a man. Billy flicked the lights on and saw a familiar face staring back at him. "What do you want?" Billy asked the familiar man. There was no response. "Who are you?" Billy asked. The man answered this time.
"You know me,"
the man said. "I don't," Billy said, although he wasn't sure.
"You're important, you know. Very important,"
the man said. Why would a young man who just moved into a farm be so important to a robber?
"Billy, I will tell you everything if I can train you."
The man's words gave Billy the chills. The man knew his name. "How do you know my name?" Billy yelled for an answer. Because,
Billy, I'm your father."
What? Billy was shocked. No wonder he recognized him. "I accept the training, but what is the training for?" he asked curiously, but he didn't get the answer he wanted.
"Tomorrow on the beach at 7 in the morning. Don't be late."
He fell back to sleep and let his father sleep in the guest room for the night. It was morning, and Billy was right on time at the beach for his mystery training.
"All right, I'll be training you how to use your powers. Blast that tree,"
he said. "Sorry, did you say powers and blast?" Billy was filling with questions.
"Yes, after the storm we were all given the power of sandblasting. But you are the chosen one." Just joking. I just hear that a lot of movies. But you are the only one who can use your sand powers to fly. Now lean into it and push your hands towards the tree. 3, 2, 1, now.
Billy pushed his hand calmly, but at the same time, as hard as he could. Suddenly, a big blast of sand came flying out of his hand towards the tree and knocked it over. "Wow, that was awesome," Billy said. Billy also wondered where his mom is. "Dad, where's Mom?" All of a sudden, Billy's dad started crying.
"She is dead,"
he said. "I'm sorry for both of our losses," Billy said to try to cheer him up. Billy and his dad went on a walk on the road when suddenly a car hit his dad and sent him flying face first into a pool. Billy blasted the driver with his new sand powers. Billy went to check on his father, but he wasn't breathing. No! To be continued.